So back at Stay Fit right now, it's just before 7 in the morning, waiting for Steph to show up, and then we're gonna hit this leg depletion workout and talk about her journey through these last 2 rounds of the challenge. Remember, she did win the second round, so she's probably gonna show me up today. So let's see if I can keep up with her. What's up guys, AJ Campbell here, Body Systems Nutrition. We build better bodies. Here with my girl Steph, about 7 in the morning on this cold Canadian winter morning, but it's alright, we got a leg session. We're here at Stay Fit. Steph, are you ready to rock?
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do this, alright. Alright Steph, so what's on the agenda for the workout today?
So we're going to do some front squats, we're going to do some lightweight for volume, so we'll do about 3 sets of 12 to 15. Before that we're going to do some mobility because we want to get some blood flow going to these muscles.
Front squats. What's up next?
Okay, so now we're going to do 4 supersets. We're going to do about 10 to 12 on the V squat. We're going to hop on the leg extensions, do about 12 to 15, no rest in between, and this is the warm up to our crazy volume workout. Okay, next we're going to do another superset. We're doing 4 sets, 10 to 15 on the leg press, depending how we're feeling, and then another 10 on the V squat. No rest in between. Let's go. Here, we're going to do 30 reps for volume here on the leg press. Then we're going to go 10 to 12 on the hack squat, and then we're going to do 10 sissy squat body weight right afterwards. But we get a 2-minute rest in between. So 3 sets, let's go.
Aftermath of Steph Schairer's leg workout, as we can say, all pump, no cuts. Great volume workouts. Alright guys, so we just finished a crazy leg volume workout with my girl Steph here. I'm dying. I couldn't even walk to the store right now. Like, absolutely killing me right now. But now we're gonna get into the interview. So Steph, first off, congratulations, you won the second round. That is an amazing accomplishment. You should feel super happy about it.
I do.
But you signed up for the third round again.
Yes.
Why?
Well, as a lot of people have already mentioned in their interviews, this is a lifestyle. It's not something that just sort of ends after 90 days. And it's also good to have that extra accountability. Absolutely, you have to be accountable to yourself, but having a little kick in the butt also helps. So,
for sure, absolutely. So, what were the biggest obstacles you surpassed during, let's start with the second round when you won and then move into the third round. What were the biggest obstacles you surpassed during this challenge?
Well, I was dealing with a concussion, so I had to address my post-concussion symptoms and work with my body and work with what injuries I did have. So it's always, frustrating when you have to deal with injuries and work with them, but you have to listen to your body and modify your workouts, modify your nutrition and everything to accommodate all that.
So you had the concussion at the beginning of the second round, right? And you got through that. Did anything else happen throughout the challenge?
I ended up tearing my TFL. I was doing some powerlifting and heavy squats, and I tore my TFL. And after that started resolving, then I got a crazy gastrovirus, I gained about 10 pounds of water weight, and I had to completely modify my nutrition. So again,
what did you do with the nutrition?
Well, I ended up having to slowly remove certain things and reintroduce certain things
Okay.
to see what was affecting it.
Yeah.
And so it took about 3 to 4 weeks to even get that back on track. So
Okay.
the entire first month of the third round, I kind of lost. It was sort of like
Yeah.
a reset phase.
So Steph, during these 2 rounds of the challenge, did you ever think you were going to quit at one point?
I mean, you have your rough days for sure.
Yeah.
There's some days where you just, you'd rather stay at home and not go to the gym. But, you have to make it, again, a habit. You wake up in the morning, you get some food into you, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, you go to the gym. So you make it a part of your daily routine, and it's not a question of whether you want to anymore. It's just you have to do it.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, there was a point where I wasn't even sure if I was going to follow through with everything. It was thanks to your encouragement as well for even signing up for the program. But once I got to the point where I was almost finished the second round, and I went back and looked at my before photos, and I said, like, holy crap, like, there's been a huge transformation, even though I didn't feel like it. So I said, I'd be crazy not to submit everything. So.
Might as well. Right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Cool. So Blue Star, they sponsor the challenge. I know you love their products just like I do.
Yes.
Let's choose top 3. What are your top 3 Blue Star products?
Okay, so yes, I love a lot of them, so it's very difficult to narrow it down. I'll say number 1 is Status.
Okay.
I absolutely love Status. I know that it's geared towards men specifically.
Yeah.
However, I find a lot of female athletes naturally have lower estrogen levels.
Yeah.
So if you can, piggyback on the fact that it increases your testosterone. It also helps build lean muscle mass, helps to lose body fat as well, which is what a lot of female athletes are trying to do. So if I can utilize that to my advantage, I'm going to.
It's
and I've
easy
absolutely
working for
loved
you,
it.
right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
What's the second one?
Second one, Glyco Drive.
Yes, the lifesaver product.
Yes, I've always had a difficult time processing carbs.
Yep.
So whenever I can, have a big meal and not worry about bloating and get those glycogen stores where they need to be instead of glucose converting to fat, the Glyco Drive is my go-to.
I find it's that cheat day product as well.
Yes.
Like for the weekends, you're going to go out with the family, or you schedule in your cheat meal. You take this product, and you feel better about going out to eat it, I find as well.
Exactly, and there's no limit to how many times that you can take it throughout the day. It's just if you're going to have a heavy carb meal before working out, after working out, or with that cheat meal, you just take one and go, and it's your insurance policy.
Absolutely, yeah. What was the third one?
Last one is Amino Fast. It's the white freezy, of course. So I like to do my workouts fasted. So I want to ensure that I still have a little boost of energy and I'm preserving as much muscle mass as possible. So the extra energy burst and the BCAAs that are in there as well definitely help, and the cluster dextrin as well gives me that added boost of energy.
Especially when we train in the morning as well. Are you fasted?
Yes,
so you find it fuels you through that, right?
Exactly, exactly. It gives me that little extra kick of energy.
Good. So during this challenge now, what were the biggest physical changes you noticed to your body?
Physical changes. Definitely leaned out for sure.
Absolutely.
I've lost over 30 pounds from the start of the second round to now, which is fantastic. Especially being an advanced female athlete, it's very difficult to make manipulations to your body, whether it's muscle mass or body fat. So seeing that and being able to see all the hard work that I put into building that lean muscle has been definitely rewarding for sure.
Did you notice anything with like buying clothes now? Is it a little different?
For sure. It's exciting. It's I mean, apart from like all the store sizes being completely different, it's nice. You don't have to get on a scale every single morning. You can just go by how your clothes feel too, right? And I mean, it's a catch-22. You don't want to buy new clothes, but it's a nice problem to have. So.
It really is. What were the biggest emotional changes you noticed?
Emotional changes. Definitely, since this is a lifestyle again, so I've always been active like 5 days a week in the gym, but I've been more energetic. I've definitely been more accountable to myself for sure. I've always focused a lot of energy into my friends, in my family, taking care of my house, taking care of all my responsibilities. But also this has helped to learn for myself that you can be selfish, and it's not a bad thing. And in fact, it's actually really really important to be selfish at times, because you can't take care of the other things around you or the other people around you to the best of your ability unless you are taking care of yourself. So, I mean, having this to focus on and allowing myself to be selfish has been a really big eye-opener.
Okay, good. I agree with you there as well. Being selfish, dealing with yourself actually helps with dealing with other things as well.
Exactly.
So now, for our fans out there, since you won the second round, hoping to win the third round again and win that grand prize, do you have any words of wisdom for anyone looking to join this challenge?
Like a lot of other people have said already, do it. Just sign up and do it. You are going to have rough days. There's going to be times where you don't want to do anything. You're going to get in a funk and you're just going to beat yourself up about it. Then you're going to have those fantastic days where you hit new PRs. You start to see those progress pictures, and it makes it all worth it. And really, you're doing this to better yourself, for your family, for you, for longevity. So it helps all around lifestyle.
Hear that, guys? Just do it. Sign up, and it will change your life. But again, thanks for coming on, Steph. It was an honor to work out with you.
Of course.
But that's it for this one, guys. Again, I'm AJ Campbell, repping Body Systems Nutrition, and we do build better bodies. Peace.
Shoot the lights out.